is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, coming at you with another episode of Hockey Mask Time. Now, before I get started, let us bow our heads and recite the HMT motto, shall we? A man will only take so much disrespect, and it's only a matter of time before he finally decides today's the day. Gentlemen, it does not matter the station in life a man is in, whether he's had an extensive criminal history or no criminal history at all. Every man, when pushed beyond his limit, is capable of putting that mask on, as far too many women have and will find out the hard way. Like the woman in this article that was published on the 29th of April. Simsbury man accused of offlining his wife faces judge. A man accused of offlining his wife last week in Simsbury faced a judge on Monday. Ding Shang Lin, 50, allegedly offlined Q Rong Fang, 49, on April 26th in their home on Wildwood Road. Well, it would appear Mr. Lin decided to activate his Shang Tsung and finish her. Now, let me just go ahead and say this right here. Woo! According to an affidavit, an 18-year-old living at the home called 911 after hearing what he heard someone yelling, "Help!" during an argument upstairs. The 18-year-old told police, quote unquote, he called upstairs in Chinese, "What are you guys doing?" 2 times. I didn't receive a response. I could hear her, Rong Fang, making a gurgling noise like she was being choked. I was too scared to go upstairs. This man was not scared. He was actually wise not to go upstairs. Far too many men get involved in situations that they don't know what's going on and end up paying the ultimate price. According to the affidavit, when police arrived, Lin was covered in blood and ran into a bedroom upstairs. Officers kicked in the door and found Lin on top of Rong Fang's body. When they pulled him off, they found she had a deep cut on her throat and a box cutter on the floor, according to the affidavit. A pathologist later said the cut appeared to be a combination of stabbing and slashing motions. The bail commissioner and a state prosecutor said the bail should be $3.5 million. They were worried Lin wouldn't show up for future court dates based on claims from police. Quote unquote, Ding was aware that police were in the house and was ordered by police to stay still so they could make contact with him, the affidavit said. Even so, Ding knowingly ignored police and went back into the bedroom where the victim was lying, shut the door to impede police response, and was found immediately on top of the victim. This shows a clear action of Ding having possibly stopped attacking the victim, but quickly making the decision to continue attacking the victim after attempted police intervention. Lin's lawyer, Louis Henry Klein, said there could be a language barrier, adding that Lynn is not a flight risk. Quote unquote, he does have substantial ties to the community, Klein said. He owns a residence. He hired private counsel. His attorney went on to say that the motivations behind Lynn's actions were unclear. Although the police report says that yes, he was on top of the victim, he could have been trying to render first aid, Klein said. This was a loved one. As we all know, gentlemen, the ones you love tend to be the ones you turn the most hate toward. Lynn's attorney requested a contemporary evaluation, saying Lynn previously received psych treatment and does not seem to know what's happening. The judge approved the request, and the next court date is June 18th. Lynn has no criminal record, and police have not visited the home before Friday. He must turn in his passport and wear a GPS monitoring bracelet if he posts a bond. Well. Gentlemen, like I said, it does not matter if you're a hardened criminal or you're just a regular law-abiding man. I tell you, a woman can definitely turn a man into a stone-cold killer. What more can I say, gentlemen? What more can I say? Anyway, let's get to that scorecard, shall we? For location, went down in the home. Gotta give it a 10. Method of execution, the box cutter of brutality. I'm going to give that a 20. Psychological impact. Obviously, I got to give this a 40 because the police were there and they said it was pretty much a gruesome scene because he was covered in blood. So yeah, got to give that a 40. And for the brutality factor, a slashing, stabbing motion to the neck, yeah, he went straight for the jugular. So I got to give that a 30. So ding, Shang Tsung Lin gets a score of 100. Now, here's the interesting question. What could have driven this man to such an extreme amount of rage? As we all know, when you stab someone, when you get in close, that means you truly want that person offline. Yeah, we always say it's easy to shoot somebody, and we all know, especially here in America, that's commonplace. However, when you go in for the up close and personal, yeah, something definitely set this man off beyond his line. Hopefully he will actually say what the argument was about. Oh well, maybe he will, maybe he won't. But, like I said, doesn't matter, gentlemen. Every man, when pushed beyond his line, is capable of putting on that mask. And yet, women still believe, for whatever reason, that they can still run off at the mouth, especially in this day and time, where men are snapping under the pressure of society every damn day. But she won't be the first. She won't be the last. Because believe you me, gentlemen, I have way many more articles. Men, I could just say, you know what? This is kind of a revolution, if you will. Men are revolting. Men have been pushed far too damn long. And guess what? More and more men are simply snapping. Well, I've rambled on long enough. Read the article. Let me know what you guys think. And to you Western women and you westernized foreign-born women, you need to understand something, and you really need to understand this crystally damn clear. The power you think society grants you with this false veil of protection that allows you to disrespect your husband, disrespect your boyfriend, think you can just run off at the mouth, that you could argue like a man to another man, that's going out. Feminism and the idea that you're going to be able to use that system as a shield to keep that man off of you, that's going out right along with it. I've said this before, and I'm going to continue saying this. A lot of you women are still walking this earth and drawing breath on this earth because of a man's restraint. Nothing more, nothing less. And when that man finally says, fuck it, I no longer care about the consequences of my actions, guess what? That man will take actions up to and including putting on that mask. It is what it is. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.
Woke up, murder on my mind, yeah. Losing all my hope, yeah. I'ma do the crime, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill, yeah. Fuck the red or blue, I'ma take the black pill.